How you doing? Good morning. Message for today is the truth. What happened to the Creator's name? Okay, they removed the Creator's name, Yahweh, your heavenly Rabbah or Rab, just like they robbed his name. They turned it into a lie so you could worship a lie, which is the devil. Okay, that's how Isaiah 14:12. The Queen of Heaven exalted its throne above Yahweh's throne. So the Lord thy God exalted its throne above Yahweh's throne. Who? The Godfather, like the mafia, like Rome. Okay, just like the movie, they play games. It's just one big joke, Babylon, to deceive the whole world. That's what they have done to the Bibles. They have all these Bibles distributed out through the whole world, but where did they copy them from? Where's the proof? Okay, then what do? Okay, now we have ancient artifacts, discoveries, that says the Creator's name is YHWH. Okay, this is another lie. Now they don't know how to pronounce YHWH, like Yahweh. So now they lie and pronounce the name other ways. Okay, so people don't know the truth, so now you can't get the name right. Just like the name Joshua. In the Bible, Zechariah 3 says about the high priest, he's going to suffer, the devil, Satan, blah, blah, blah. Basically, they changed the name Joshua to Jesus. So, obviously, they're turning all these names into a lie. So, under these two names is which no other two names which you can be saved, like Yahweh, your heavenly Rabbah. That's who we are to worship. That's what the Messiah said. Matthew 4:4-10. Told Satan. That's who we worship. Yahweh, your heavenly Rab or Rabbah. Okay. Now we get into Exodus 6:3. Okay. So Abraham never knew the name Yahweh. So then what did he know? Allah Almighty. The seed of Ishmael. But now we get into the Quran. Okay. Muhammad's the last prophet. So much confusion, division, different beliefs. Okay. So if that's true, then why doesn't Muhammad know Yahweh? Why doesn't Islam know Yahweh? They know Yah and they know Rab, but they don't want to accept the name Yahweh. This is my eternal name, Exodus 3:15-27. This is my eternal name. This is what you are to call me. He revealed the name to the two witnesses, Moses. The New Testament just copies the Old Testament. The two witnesses, Moses and Aaron. They're getting ready to come back to go to Egypt. History repeats itself. And this is going to be my eternal name. To every knee, about the earth, every knee will bow to me, and then they will know my name. Which name is this? This is my eternal name for all generations. Yahweh, your heavenly Rab or Rabbah. Okay, so Abraham never knew that name, but he did know the name Allah. So, the scriptures, the New Testament just copies the Old Testament. Everything just repeats itself. They formed Islam to cause division, so that way Yahweh's the eternal name will never be known. Our heavenly Rab or Rabbah will never be worshipped. So that's what they did. They screwed everything up. So they took the name Yahweh, and just totally did away with it from Islam to confuse people. Not every Muslim believes the name Yahweh, and so some of them do know the name Yahweh because they get into the actual Bible, the scriptures, to find the name Yahweh. So now you have four letters, YHWH. They say, well, we don't know how to pronounce it. Well, that's just like me lying to you and say, I don't know how to pronounce Mark, but yeah, I speak English. In English, we know it says Mark, just like in English, we know it says Yahweh. So this is the division, this is the confusion that has been brought into the world, so that way people cannot be saved under that name. What does it mean to be saved under that name? If you love me, then keep my commandments. Why is Judgment Day coming? Because they fail to obey the commandments. Why do we have sickness, disease, miscarriage, retardation, all these things? Because you fail to keep my commandments. That's why mankind is going to become extinct. So his commandments are perfect. He created everything. Let's go back to Adam and Eve. Okay? Adam and Eve, the Creator created Adam and Eve. Now we have a question mark. Well, when Cain was sent off after killing Abel, there was more people that existed on this planet. Okay? So now that throws up a red flag. That throws up another question. But yet Yahweh created Adam and Eve created Adam and took the rib from Adam to create Eve. Now let's get into scientists, atheists. Who created Adam? Adam just didn't create himself. Mankind just didn't create Adam. The Creator created Adam. So how does, if you have the first man on the planet, how does it create itself? How does the planet create a man? So there, scientists cannot prove how a man could create itself by itself. The world cannot create a person. It hasn't figured that out yet. Peace, shalom, that's what happened to the truth. Every commandment says to sanctify my name, to worship my name, glorify my name, bless your children with my name. Yahweh bless you. Shalom. Everything is about don't cause my people to forget my name. The same people that were killing the prophets and killed the Messiah, John 17, the Messiah came to make that name known. Why? Because they were worshiping Baal, Baalim. The Jews were doing that. They were doing away with the name. The Messiah, John 17, came to make that name known. He died to make that name known, to sanctify it, because they weren't following a name. The prophets died to make the commandments known, died to make that name known, so that perhaps through them you would have eternal life and mankind wouldn't come and face judgment day. Peace, shalom. Have a good day.